Oh yeah, baby, Airsoft World Heavyweight Champion back here again. And if you know me, I'm a huge fan of the Angry Video Game Nerd. Yeah, just like him, I have like a huge NES collection. I love his different crazy videos. I've just been a fan of his for years. And you know the big news? Yeah, his movie finally came out. Yeah, I could see it on the big screen. Con Bravo was, heavily hyping it. Finally had a chance to see it and see what all the hype was all about. And yeah, so what are my opinions on it? Well, the movie gets off to a pretty cool start. You see the Angry Video Game Nerd doing his usual NES review where he's talking about an alien game. He's ripping it apart, he's telling you all the bad features about it, his usual spill. And then once the review is over, yeah, you start to see, behind the camera, behind the veil, the Angry Video Game Nerd goes outside. You meet his cameraman, who's not Mike Pate, but somebody different. Yeah, you get to learn more about him. You get to learn more about the nerd. And the nerd actually goes outside. He has a real job. He has all these fans and everything that totally respect his work, but, he's E-famous, so he still has to do his regular 9 to 5. And it's actually cool to see him go to work, interact with his boss and everything, who's like a total dick. And yeah, and then he realizes that to get really famous, he has to review E.T. the video game. And that's why his producer is pushing him to finally review this much hated game. The problem is the Angry Video Game Nerd doesn't want to do it. It's that bad. He hated it as a kid. And if he's going to review it again, it's going to drive him nuts. So he's going to finally put this rumor to rest. Well, we all know about the rumor about games in a landfill and all that. All these classic guitar games. It's no rumor, it's actually fact. But back when the Angry Video Game Nerd movie was being developed, there was this whole rumor that there's a whole bunch of Atari games built in the New Mexico desert. So he goes down there just to prove that it's all hoax and finally have an excuse not to review E.T. the video game. The whole camera crew and all that goes with him, includes some hot chick with fake nerdy glasses and all. And it starts out really well, There's a whole bunch of CIA agents trying to stop him. There's lots of intense car chases. There's this whole zombie nightmare scene. I love the first half of it. And then the second part happens. That's where it slows down a little bit. You get introduced to this little alien creature with big white teeth, and it looks all weird and everything. And then you meet this one guy who's like the main evil dude in like some little tank. It looks kind of odd. He was always getting his limbs blown off, but you can always see like his arms stuck in his shirt or something like that. It's cheesy, but in not like a super funny way. I was hoping, the main villains would be a bit more, impactful on their approach, but no. The nerd is trying to break into Area 51, and his fans are trying to break into New Mexico desert to try to start some dig. And you just meet all these characters and you don't know what they're used for, and it sort of gets lost in the shuffle. Yeah, and I really hate that alien. They sort of replay the scene from Top Gun where the Angry Video Game Nerd can't land the plane, but now he's actually using a real Harrier jet and he still can't land it. There's just, it's the second half of the movie where you actually meet this giant monster that's destroying different cities and all that. Alright, it's cool that this big monster is destroying everything. It looks cool, but it felt like it didn't need to be there at the same time. And that's why I'm kind of indifferent to the movie. Yeah, speaking of indifferent, the Angry Video Game Nerd, he does review this game at the end. E.T. Well, they spelled E.T. because they didn't have permission from Steven Spielberg or anything, but still, it's a good review. He goes sort of emo at the end. Like, it's not like a, traditional nerd review, he actually thinks it's not that bad. If you're a fan of the Angry Video Game Nerd, you're definitely gonna like this movie. There's definitely a lot of funny jokes, you know. Definitely a lot of cool one-liners here and there. And you're gonna love the low budget feel of it. But if you don't think a lot of the Angry Video Game Nerd comedy is for you, you're gonna hate this movie. Yeah, especially the middle and near the end, it feels anticlimactic. The bad guys just don't feel very threatening. The big destroyer dude is finally defeated, and it ends rather badly. Let's just say that. I was kind of disappointed that way. I still like the movie. It's okay, but for a movie that was so long in development for like 3 years, I thought it could have been a lot better. But hey, take it for what you will. Go see it for yourself. It's only like $5 on some Videom or some website, or you can go out and like different theaters where it's playing. Go see it that way. Alright, and that's it for me. This is Airzock World Champion. Kind of recommend some Angry Video Game Nerd the movie to ya. Okay, over and out.